Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Act for Sure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. He's got the 40. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. To throw, it's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. If I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Reed. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Panthers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they'll set up for the PAT. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
2nd down play coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Past the 30. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Pauling.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the...
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Putting toward the end zone. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Touchdown, Irish. Add 6 more points to the total. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run it here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab behind the line, it's Reed. Finds room at the 30. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Reed. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. That's caught. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Back to pass. It's Holstein. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Sure hands. It's Reed. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes. Don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away. Nobody open there. It's a big stop for the defense on 4th down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Caught behind the line. It's Pauling. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And they will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Lee.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go.
Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring him down. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's second down.
Kill. On, boy. Kill.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw over the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Pauling. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Pitt 14.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And the catch is made off the carom now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Panthers. Way too much speed on that play.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 1st and 10 play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They capped the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? When he can't quite come up with the interception, would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Nice grab. It's Williams. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Hicks. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.